Hey, what's up, guys? New to do Aperture Profane. Welcome to the movie review. This one movie review. So I know just come in my blog. Anyway, so today's movie review. I'm gonna movie review is the direct the video in the trailer and the sequel to the remake for the 90s. Yeah, this one movie review the trailer saying Return to House on Haunted Hill. Sorry, I'm just on the way. Who wants us to solve this bug? Anyway. So, Return to House Hotel is a sequel to the I believe it's the 90s remake of House Hotel Hill. You can check out my movie last year. Quick it, find it before you can get missed. So in this movie, we focus on this people, and this isn't the typical actor on the foot one of the first but there was an exchange in this one for a while. So the movie is about those focused people here go to the house on Haunted Head. The house looks just one little end of the first one does. So I'm gonna read the back says. Excuse me. The house has the second story even more than the table that in the first one. Yeah, you know just when the first one does. When you Cooper of your space, there's in the Legends house on Haunted Hill. He confessed to home face will also offers evil trap with the sport of the Senate Dr. Bear, whose return he was the first one he played by Dr. Bear by Chubby Cooper. In the museum is who died there's the keeper discover one by one that this time the house was red animal with a wife. Yeah, I'm not one of the Brahmas movies in this time. So I know. So why that day was why the other hotel which day was not working, it's got face, and then we finally got the human which coming to straight cover. Yeah, this is coming to straight cover. It's pretty cool. So yeah, just so I know why with return to the heart of hard to hair. Um, and to be honest, I don't know why I heard why people are not very good got the direct to video sequels, which is the came out the TR selling it, which is in this one. And it was released by Warner Bros. And Dogcast Entertainment. Dogcast Entertainment had got the direct to video sequels after in the first one remake. And because when it comes to Dogcast Entertainment, probably my favorite Dogcast Entertainment fan of him goes to Orbis, which is one of my all-time favorite that came out in 2009, Dogcast Entertainment, which I love Orbit. Orbit was one of my favorite of all time, starring the one star in The Conjuring. So, and then this one, I'm gonna say up to being honest, I think it's not as good as the first one, House of Heart, but it's still pretty good for a movie. It's pretty good in this film. Hey, yes, it is a lot of creepy, gross, and the exteriors when we compare over the end of the first one does. There was one part, I'm not really what to talk about. The one part with this one woman has a girl saying there's two girls and I take it have my sex and there's something with those ghosts. And you know what happened? There was an exterior after about the sex and then the story was two girls with a naked and then how was a face in this and just a ton of it was ugh. That's kind of gross. It's just ugh. That's disgusting. Uh, Winter in the Hearts of Hearted, I believe it's a story about Wait, well, others who drew the head was a vote was to me that was the even one of wars. In this one, I know I got negative review. I believe it's got 40. I think it's a 40% wide to me. So I've always even better than the first one, but that's not saying much. But it's still a good one. It's not as good as the first one. I think the first one is even better than this movie. And to be honest. Yeah, I know I got to dating like I mean this is the always edition. Yeah, this is coming to straight cover. And this film is not where the water is at 81 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, that was released by Warner Bros. Home and Dogcast Entertainment. You see it, that's Dogcast Entertainment. He got the direct video sequels. Yeah, and this is coming to straight cover. And this is all movie by all himself from the movie. Here's the text of Return to the Heart of Haunted Hill. Yeah, in my opinion, Return to the Heart of Haunted Hill, I think it's a pretty good sequel to the first one. I know my dad was on this one. It's a good one, and yes, it is why it's scary and exterior more than any of the first one does. To me, I think it's kind of creepy, and yes, it is a super. Who did the special effects? The one that special effects, and the one with about blood or gold, and the one part with the snake guy just whip his hand and the straight in the scrape his blood over to her. Hmm, that's kind of fun. It's pretty cool. So, you guys, I who did not like this movie, I'm especially your opinion. That's cool. You don't like it. That's cool. To me, it's a pretty solid sequel to the first one, from my opinion. So overall, Return to Hearts on Hard to Hear was Sonic sequels, or is it's a good sequels. If it's say is it still an artery? No, I would say this one is good sequels for so far for me, for my opinion. So I'm gonna Return to the Hearts of Hard to Hear. 3 out of 5 stars. Good. This movie is a good sequel to it. I think the first one was even better than that movie's sequels. So yeah, next one was my movie feel of Return to Hearts or Hard to Hear. Yeah, yes, it's a sequel to the 90s remake. Oh yeah, that was forgot. That was special features of the crew. That was categorized the second war, Darker Bears, and the has music fail. So anyway, next one was my movie feel for Return to the Hearts on Hard to Hear. You haven't seen this one? But you promise the streamers are too, but fine, it's not. You can find it on the eBay or Amazon find this movie. Basically, there's two versions on Return of Hearts of Heart to Head. There was this theatrical and then this is the all-way at this, which, if to be honest, I must work for the theatrical. That was an all-way version to the all-way version. So anyway, next one's my review for Return to the Hearts of Heart to Hear. Hope to see you next year my movie review. So, when I see my movie review last year, watching this one, please, anyone, please. See you next year my movie review for Return to Hearts on Heart to Hear.